We don't even deserve that hype video anymore, right? Right? That hype video is about to jump and be like, duh, oh, J-E-T. Yeah, that was all the hype leading into the season. I don't even think it's justifiable for me to play it. The latest Jets news that I have to bring to you all, presented by BetUS. Make sure you guys go check out BetUS. They're the proud sponsor of Jets Media. Shout out to them. Much love to BetUS as always. Aaron Rodgers committed to being back with the Jets in 2025. Now, this isn't really breaking news because he said this before the season started, but it's just he confirmed it, really. And I'm just curious to get your guys' thoughts of what this means for the future of the Jets. Where are the Jets going to go from the head coach position? Are they just going to go all in again and just we'll try it all over again. Win now, sell the future to win with Aaron Rodgers? Are they going to have more of a holistic approach by drafting a QB and allowing him to sit and learn behind Aaron with Jordan Travis? And it's kind of a season where you just hope that the new coaching staff can develop a culture. You know, we don't really have high expectations, and Rodgers retires and then hands the baton over to our hopeful franchise QB. I mean, that's what I can wrap my head around. I know that the Aaron Rodgers project for the New York Jets has been a failure. First season, he got hurt within the first 4 snaps, so we didn't get to see anything. And then we have a whole offseason of hype. And then we have a healthy Aaron Rodgers. I know that he's a little banged up, always on the injury report, but he's played every single game. In 10 games with Aaron Rodgers, the New York Jets are 3-7. 3-7. So, yeah, that's that. That's the experiment right now. So I'm very curious to see where the Jets go from here. Also want to get your guys' thoughts in the chat about what this means. Are you happy about this move? Are you shocked? Did you think there's a chance that Rodgers was going to retire? You guys let me know. I just gifted 5 people Jets Media membership. Shout out to KTG Gaming, Stay Breeze, John, Kickin' Pickles for being a new member. That was random, but I did gift 5 Jets Media members. So congratulations to you guys. You guys get to be a member for a month. But I'm just curious to see the pulse of the Jets fan base and what this means. This is not a heavy draft class. The Jets don't really have, in terms of the quarterback position, there's 2 QBs that are going to go at the top that everyone's going to want. Cam Ward and Sanders, right? And the Jets are not going to be in a position to draft them, in my opinion, without trading up. So is a new regime that the Jets bring in, are they going to be so aggressive that they want their rookie quarterback now and get aggressive and trade up for a QB? That's possible. It really is. We're not going to be on the clock with them available without trading up. I'll tell you that much, because the one thing we all know about the New York Jets is when we become mathematically eliminated, which, let's be honest, we are mathematically eliminated, even though the math doesn't say that, the Jets are going to start winning meaningless games, and it's going to drive us nuts. Because us Jets fans know when the season's over and there's literally 0% chance of making the playoffs, that's when the Jets start playing their best football. That's when they win. So I bet you the Jets are going to start winning games, not win out. That's not what I'm saying. But how many games are left? 7 games? They'll probably win 3 games, 4 more games, just to ruin the draft position. Not that I care. I mean, I'm rooting for a win every single week. I'm never someone that root for losses. That's just not how I'm wired. I just go in as a fan. Me rooting for a win or a loss has 0 impact on what happens. So I go in with a winning mindset. Let's go win a football game. I'm a Jets. Let's go Jets. And if they lose, all right, we got a better draft pick. Or if they win, let's go. We won a football game. So that's kind of my outlook of it. But we all know that the Jets are going to start playing their best brand of football when it's too late. It's too late. And it's going to carry into next season's hype. And then we're going to be back with Aaron Rodgers with the new coaching staff. So, new regime. Who do you guys think the Jets are going to bring in as the head coach? Mike Vrabel is a very popular name amongst Jets fans. I'm really curious. And, Devontae Adams is going to be back. Aaron Rodgers will be back. Garrett Wilson. It's going to pretty much be the same exact team. The only pending free agents they got to look out for is DJ Reed, Jamian Sherwood, just to name the 2 on defense. And then on offense, we're going to have a new offensive line. Olu will probably be our left tackle, Olu should be the left tackle for the rest of the season. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's shut down Tyron Smith. He's on a 1-year deal. He's walking in free agency. Let's give Olu the experience to go play left tackle, and hopefully he can be our franchise left tackle for the future. And we also need a right tackle. because Morgan Moses is a pending free agent. If the Jets want to re-sign him, I take that. The guy's a rock over there playing through injuries. So that's a question. Tyler Conklin. So the tight end position is going to be a big, big need next year. Conklin's a free agent. So, yeah, I mean, a running back room is set. I mean, I don't think we need to even get a running back next year. We don't. We don't need a running back next season. You think the Jets are going to add one? We got Brees next year on his last year of his deal. Braylon Allen, Isaiah Davis. We'll still have Izzy. The guys that we have as of right now are 4 running backs, and I don't think we need an upgrade. So we shall see, man. Hit that like button, folks. We're live. We got over 100 people right now. Aaron Rodgers will be back with the 2025 New York Jets. Let's get into the chat, man. Let's get into the chat. All right, what you guys got? Trade for Higbee. It's an option. What up, Nightshade Jones? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I love Braylon. Yeah, I wish he can get the rock more, right? I wish he can get a rock. What good coach would ever sign to coach the Aaron Jets? That's what I'm very, very like, what the heck is going to happen? Right? What's going to happen? Like, how are the Jets going to bring in a coach that Rodgers, that's something that I'm really, I don't even know what to say. Because the coach needs to bring a system that Aaron Rodgers is familiar with. I guarantee you Rodgers does not want to learn a new playbook. I can guarantee you that. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Richie, can you read the QBs who are 2025 UFAs? Right now, they are buns. I can imagine. They're probably terrible, Dane. I can only imagine, bro. Rodgers with the Jets 2025. That's fantastic news for Bills fans. Frank P., thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I think next season for the Jets needs to be one of those years where we're hopeful, and this is like an optimism, like a slip, like a hope perspective of next season for the Jets. Which sucks that we're already talking about next season in the middle of a year. Thanks. But the expectations are not high next season, and we hit, this is optimism, right? We hit on this hire. We get the right men in charge of this team at the coaching position, in the front office, and it's the first year of establishing a new culture. And we have a young quarterback that's learning behind Aaron Rodgers, and then Aaron Rodgers goes out there. We don't have the expectations that we thought we would. And maybe this coaching staff can instill some belief, instill some hope. And then when Rodgers retires, frees up some money, we have hopefully a quarterback on his rookie contract. That's what I would do if I'm running the Jets. Now, who that quarterback is, I don't know. Is it Jordan Travis? Is it a quarterback from this year's draft class? That we'll see. But that's how I would operate. The Jets need a reset year. They need like a year of like retooling. They've been building for something right now to win, and it's failed. They got to reset. And I don't think they need a reset back to ground zero, though. That's the difference. We have a foundation built here on paper. We have a roster filled with players that I think, not every single player, but there's talented players on this roster. There's no denying that. So we need the right coach to come in here and utilize this talent the right way. Trade away and get rid of the players that are not bought into the new mindset. Keep the players that fits the culture that they're trying to build here and go from there. A lot easier said than done, but it's possible. LaSalle says, my opinion is then trade him. Trade who? Aaron Rodgers? Jets fans are completely over Aaron Rodgers. It seems, right? Is there anybody that hears this and is like, okay, let's go, Aaron? This is the name that I am afraid of that I think Jets fans don't want to hear, but I'm not saying I want it to happen, but I am going to say, knowing the Jets, it's a possibility. Patriots 92 with a $5 super chat. I have a feeling that Mike McCarthy will be the... Look at that. I didn't even see the super chat. This is a very Jet-like hire. This would be in line with Aaron Rodgers, and this would piss off a lot of people, including me. Do not hire Mike McCarthy. He's a failed coach. He did nothing for Dallas, bro. The Jets were interviewing him in their cycle a few years back when they have a vacancy. He decided to go to Dallas. He's done nothing in Dallas that should convince anybody. But if you really want to go all in with Aaron Rodgers, then he is the only hire. Going all in with Aaron Rodgers again in 2025, is that smart? I don't think so. Right? Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl together. That's what the Johnsons are probably thinking. At the end of the day, if the Jets do that, bro, I don't know how I'm going to feel. Because you're really banking on Aaron Rodgers. He's the only candidate, if you think about it, that's available that has the same system as Aaron Rodgers. Is it not? It's like, right? Like, how are the Jets going to hire an offensive mind that has the same system as Aaron if he's going to stay? Crazy stuff. Jose Escobar with a $5 super chat. Much love to you, Jose. I would like to see another offensive lineman taken in the first round or defensive lineman. The way I see it, we can get our right tackle of the future like we got Olu. Yeah, I mean, Jose, I really want a quarterback. Now, there's not really a specific quarterback that I want. The two quarterbacks that everybody wants, I think, is going to cost a pretty penny to trade up for, Cam Ward or Sanders. The mid-round quarterbacks like Jalen Milroe, like, you know, there's other QBs that you can sell me on. Let's see how the rest of the college season progresses. We also have Jordan Travis, who I am very high on, but I don't know if we want to go into the season with him being our only prospect. Like, I would love to go into next season with two young prospects at quarterback behind Aaron Rodgers. Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you, Jose, for the super chat. This is what I want, chat. Maybe it's not the first round, but draft a quarterback 100% next season. Go cut Tyrod Taylor. Aaron Rodgers is the starter, and then we have Jordan Travis and a rookie as our backups. And that's the three QBs. We need two options to develop. And then when Rodgers retires, we have our hopeful starter and our hopeful long-term backup. That's how I look at it, bro. Go out there and draft a QB. I really hope that they don't sign another QB. All right? Because we need to draft our own QB, man. Is it too much to ask for our team to just draft a quarterback and develop him? I know that we failed after fail. We fail all the time, but you got to keep trying. You got to keep trying. That's the pathway for this team to get, like, consistent success, if we're being honest. The only path for the Jets to get success consistently year in and year out is finding our version of Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. All the QBs that are young, and in C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels. All the QBs that are drafted into an organization and developed. Jalen Hurts, even. Like, any of those guys I'd take. Any of us would take. And they're in the draft every year. But the Jets need to have the right people in charge in order for that to work as well. That's another thing we got to keep in mind. The Jets need to have the right people in charge in order for all that to come together when we do draft the QB. So, folks, please do me a solid favor. I would appreciate if you can like the video right now. Hit the like button. Please, please, please hit the like button. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Want to give a big shout out to BetUS Sportsbook again for being the proud sponsor of Jets Media. The Jets are, of course, favorites in this game. No one knows why, but they are. 4-point favorites coming up. I love how I've been live for 15 minutes, and I have not mentioned this game once because it feels pointless to me. That's what the Jets have done to me, man. We went live for 15 minutes. Who cares about me talking about the Jets Colts? Let's be honest, man. Would you be interested in me to break down the matchups, Jets versus Colts? I'm sure you don't care, but you can definitely make some bets on it, which I will be doing. The over-under is at 43.5. The Jets are at -4, and they're -190 money line. You guys can also build like a nice prop bet parlay if you want. Who's going to score touchdowns? You know, you can bet all the Colts to score touchdowns. The Jets did not do anything. Maybe Anthony Richardson rushing touchdown and all of his rushing numbers. So definitely go check out BetUS, folks, the #1 online sportsbook. 150% bonus. The promo code YouTube150. 125% bonus on your next two. That's up to $2,000. All right, you get a 10% gambler's insurance policy. They got 24/7 customer service. That's the best freaking site in the business if you're making some bets. So shout out to BetUS. All right, my eye hurts. Has anybody been tuning in to Wake Up and Ball? Let me know in the chat right now. If you know what Wake Up and Ball is, you let me know. Wake Up and Ball. Who's watching it? Who's waking up in the morning balling with me? Is there any loyal people? And if you don't know what the heck I am talking about, this is what we're talking about, baby. I have a brand new show on Roundtable Sports Network in the morning, every single day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. You can wake up, and ball with me and TD. All right, we talk all sports, not just football. We talk basketball, baseball. TD is going to be covering the fight tomorrow morning. If there's anybody that is interested in the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, that's going to be covered on this channel tomorrow morning. So definitely go check it out, guys. We actually had a whole Jet segment, and I clipped it, right? So go check it out. It's on the Roundtable Sports YouTube channel, right? We did a whole segment about Aaron Rodgers being back, right? We did that this morning. If you guys want to go check that out, would really appreciate it, man. We're really trying to build something special on the Roundtable Sports Network YouTube channel. I'm going to link it in the chat if you guys want to go over to this channel and subscribe to Roundtable Sports. It's pretty good, man. We get into a lot of things, man. We get into a lot of things beyond the NFL, beyond the AFC East. We talk a lot of basketball. We talk a lot about things around the NFL. Some, Juan Soto free agency moves. A lot of fun things, man. A lot of fun things. I will not be there tomorrow morning, but TD will. I'm not going to be able to do it any Friday morning, actually, because personal news, on Friday mornings, I actually teach yoga every Friday morning. Yes, if you didn't know, I am a yoga teacher. And I've been teaching yoga every Friday morning at my local yoga studio for 6-7 months now. So I won't be able to be there Friday mornings. But hey, man, it's going to be fun. So we'd appreciate if you guys can go check us out. Much love. Let's go. Hit that like button, folks. I got to wrap up the show, actually. What time is it? Oh, we're about to be live on the Huddle, folks. I didn't even realize. Time has just passed. We're about to be live on the Huddle right now. If you guys want to come through, it's going to be me. Speaking of TD, it's going to be me, TD, and Dan Mitchell live right now at 3 p.m. We're live every single day at this time, 3 p.m. This is just NFL coverage. We're going to talk all things football right here in literally 7.5 minutes. I got to go so I can make this show. Shout out to BetUS. Much love to everybody. Hit the like button on your way out. Let's go Jets. Peace out.